Hello everyone, welcome to Miss Lee's class. Today we're starting chapter 3 volumes. So 3.1, before we learn about volume, we're going to learn cubes and cube root. Okay, today's objective, determine the cube of a number and the cube root of a number. Okay, look at the warm-up question. Find the side lengths of the square. In chapter 1, we learned how to find the side lengths when the area is given, right? So the area of the square is 25 square centimeter. So what's the side length, everyone? So this times this should be 25. Then what's going to be the side length? The side length is square root of 25, which is 5 centimeter. Since this is a square, the length and width are both 5 centimeter. So everyone, when you multiply 5 and 5, 5 times 5, you get 25 square centimeter. So the side length is 5 centimeter. Alright? Okay, so we got an integer answer. But what about this one? The area is 40 square centimeter. How did you find the side length? Is it 5? No, it's not. 5 times 5 is not 40. Is it 6? No, it's not, because 6 times 6 is not 40. Is it 7? No, it's not. 7 times 7 is not 40. Right? So it's not 6, it's not 7. Then what's going to be the side length? Remember everyone, to find the side length, you can just simply take square root of 40. So the side length is square root of 40. Square root of 40. And then we're just going to put this into your calculator. So get out your calculator, and I want you to hit square root of 40, and the side length is about 6.32. So write it down, 6.32 centimeter. So we learned how to do this in chapter 1. So this is about square and square root. So square of 4. So everyone, what is square of 4? So that is 4 squared, which is, you can just multiply 4 twice. That is 16. And square root of 4. So square root of 4 is basically, you can just take square root of 4. Then everyone, square root of 4 is same as square root of 2 squared, because 2 squared is 4. So when you have square root and the exponent 2, you can cancel out. So square root of 4 is 2. So that's the difference between square and square root. Alright? Okay. What about this one? What if I ask you to find the square root of 36? What's square root of 36? The answer is 6. Because square root of 6 square, when you cancel square root and the exponent 2, it becomes 6. So square root of 36 is 6. Right? What about square root of 25? That is 5. Okay? So remember, you should remember how to find the square root of some number. Okay? And again, everyone, if you have square root of non-perfect square number, for example, like we just found square root of 40. So for example, when you have like square root of 20, you can just simply put this into your calculator. Square root of 20. And find the answer, which is 4.47. So this is about 4.47. So this is how you find the square root of a number. And today, we're going to learn cubes and cube root. So it's just the same concept. So if you understand how to find the square of a number and square root of a number, you will be able to find the cube root, cubes, and cube root. Okay? So cube a number. So 2 cube. This means you repeat multiplying 2 3 times. So it's basically 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. Some students multiply 2 times 3, which is not correct. You have to repeat multiplying 2 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. Cube root of a number is a special value that when used in a multiplication 3 times gives that number. So for example, cube root of 8. Everyone, what number do you have to multiply 3 times to get 8? That is 2. So the answer is 2. So you can just simply fix cube root of 2 cubes. And since you have a cube root and the exponent 3, you can cancel. And the answer becomes 2. So remember everyone, when you have a square root and the exponent 2, you can cancel. The answer is 5. And when you have cube root, when you have the exponent 3, you can just cancel. The answer becomes 2. Alright? Okay, so remember, so first when you get this type of question, fix it to cube root of cube of something, then cancel the radical, the root, and the exponent, and find the answer. Okay, cubing and cube root, that is exactly the opposite. So 3 cubes is 3 times 3 times 3. You get 27. And cube root of 27. So that is cube root of 3 cubed. And you cancel the radical and the exponent. The answer becomes 3. Okay? They are the opposite process. Okay, let's look at example 1. Find the cube of each number, then find the cube root of each number. 64 cubed. Let's use your calculator. And cube root of 64. Okay, everyone. 64 is same as 4 cubed. So we can just fix it. Fix 64 to 4 cubed. And let's cancel the cube root and the exponent 3. Then the answer becomes 4. So cube root of 64 is 4. Okay, number 1. 125 cubed. So let's use your calculator. 125 to the power of 3. That is 1,953,125. And cube root of 125. Okay, everyone, 125 is the same as 5 cubed. So let's cancel. The answer is 5. C, letter C. 216 cubed. 216 to the power of 3. Oh, that's a really big number. 10,077,696. and cube root of 216. That is 6 cubed. 216 is 6 cubed. Then we can simply cancel 3 cube root and the exponent 3. So the answer is 6. Okay? So this is how you find the cube and cube roots. Okay, let's move to the example 2. Volume is measured in cube. So everyone, the area was measured in square. So when you have 5 and 5, 5 square, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter times 5 centimeter is 5 squared, which is 25 square centimeter. So the measurement, the unit is square centimeter. So you find the area by squaring 5. And the volume is measured in cubes or cubic units. So when you have a cube, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes in the length. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes in the width. And you have 5 boxes in the height. So you have 5 by 5 by 5 cube. Then you can find the volume by finding how many small cubes are used in the first layer. So in the first layer, how many boxes are there? How many small cubes are there? So you have 5 by 5. And if you multiply 5 by 5, there are 25 cubes. 25 small cubes. Is that right? So you can just simply count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 rows of 5 cubes. It's 25. In the first layer, one layer, there are 25 small cubes. And how many small cubes are used in the cube? So you have, how many layers do you have here? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. Is that right? So you have 25 of 5 layers, right? So 25 of 5 layers. In total, you have 25 times 5. That is 125 cubes. Oops. Small cubes. Right? So how many small cubes are used in the cube? In total, 125 small cubes. Okay, so this is called volume. Everyone, when you find the first layer, so this is the area of a square. And when you find the number of small cubes in the whole cube, that is the volume. The volume is 125. So you found 125 by cubing 5. So 5 cubes is 125. Okay? So find the formula for the volume of a cube when the side length is x. Okay, everyone. So you found the volume of this by cubing 5. If the side length is x, not 5, how would you find the volume? You have to cube x. The volume will be cube of x. So x cubed will be the volume. Okay? So remember, volume is related to cubing, and area is related to squaring. Okay? Let's move on. The volume of a cube below is 512 square centimeter. The volume is 512. What is the side length? So remember, everyone, the volume is related to cubing. So let this be x. x times x times x, cube of x should be 512. Is that right? So when you multiply the same number 3 times, that should be 512. So we're going to find that number. Okay, so let's think about what number you have to multiply 3 times to get 512. Okay, let's use your calculator. So let's try 6 first. 6 times 6 times 6. 216 is not the answer. Let's try 7. 7 times 7 times 7, which is 343, is not the answer. Then let's try 8. 8 times 8 times 8. Then that is 512. Therefore, x is 8. So everyone, to find the side lengths, we can actually simply take cube root of 512. And we know 512 is same as 8 cubed. So, and we can cancel out cube root and the exponent 3. The answer becomes 8. So, therefore, the answer is 8 centimeter. Okay, that is it for today's lesson, everyone. Now, you may start your homework.